Hello, Toastmasters and guests and our online members and guests. Thank you for coming. Today, I want to share with you my first step in my journey of Toastmasters. And I also want to share reasons I love Toastmasters. I remember the day in 2014 when I learned that I was going to have to speak in front of over 100 people every month. And I thought, this is going to be crazy. I'm gonna get up there and forget what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be so nervous, I'm gonna be shaking. I thought, I need public speaking practice. I had some friends who had done Toastmasters, and I looked up to see which is the nearest club. It was Civil Speakers Toastmasters. So I thought, I'm gonna go check it out. As it got closer to the meeting day, I started dreaming up this Civil Speakers Toastmasters. What could this be? Maybe it's a themed club. Maybe we're gonna talk about controversial subjects and do it in a civil way, in a peaceful way. I'm gonna learn that. That would be great. So I stepped in on the first day at Civil Speakers Toastmasters, and very quickly I learned that it's called Civil Speakers because it meets in a civil engineering firm. Not what I expected, but I had fun for 4 years with those civil engineers until I moved to Colorado here and joined Pikes Peak Toastmasters. But besides just telling you about how I got into Toastmasters, I want to share with you why I keep coming back year after year. I want to share 3 things that I love about Toastmasters. The first is that Toastmasters is growth oriented. People come here because they want to grow in something. Maybe they're having trouble feeling comfortable in front of others when they're speaking in front of others. They're fearful, they're like me, how I was nervous. Or maybe people come to Toastmasters because they want to articulate themselves better in the message that they have to give. They want to speak in a more professional way. Other reasons people come to Toastmasters is because maybe they want to develop their leadership skills. They want to get a promotion or a raise at their job. All these reasons people come and they transform here at Toastmasters. That's what we're all about, is growth. I can remember my first speech, the icebreaker speech. I prepared it and delivered it. I thought it went pretty well. And my evaluator gets up there and says, you came in with a lot of skills. You did deliver a great speech. But how about you try to make some eye contact next time with the audience? You seem to be looking up at the ceiling a lot. I had no idea, because when you're nervous, you're not very aware of what you're doing. I thought that would be great to look at the audience. I started to transform as I got more and more feedback. And that's what I've seen so many people here at Toastmasters do. And we can be together on this journey of growing in communicating. The second reason I love Toastmasters is that it is fun and engaging. You can be very creative here at Toastmasters, not only in the speeches that you give, all the various topics you can talk on and you're learning from other people and their interests, but also when you are the Toastmaster, you can choose the meeting theme. We have had some fantastic meeting themes. You can be creative with it. One time we did a Toastmasters Olympics. So I had, when I was Toastmasters, people such as like the evaluators, when they'd come down for their normal evaluation, I'd play music and they would have to start dancing just to, get them out of their box, out of their shell, to become comfortable being uncomfortable. We also did another meeting where we had to, the theme was Gen Z slang words. So I gave people a handout of Gen Z words. So people had to use that throughout the meeting and say, oh, you have so much riz. That meeting, oh, it was so lit. Oh yeah, I understand. Only in Ohio that happens. So people were talking in Gen Z language. It was so fun. Another meeting, we did a horrible body language meeting where everyone had to demonstrate horrible body language, kind of the opposite of what you want. So we had people going like this, chomping gum, turning their back to the audience. But what it did was make us aware of how distracting some of these body language mannerisms can be. We just have so much fun here at Toastmasters. That's why I keep coming back, and so many others do. Third, the reason I love Toastmasters is because it is a community. When you join Toastmasters, you are able to share about your interests, and you hear other people sharing in their speeches. People share personal, vulnerable stories of things that have been impactful, like Randy and his competition speech. We got to hear more of his heart, which makes us feel more connected to him. You learn these personal details about people. You learn what people are passionate about, the struggles they've had. And it's a beautiful thing. Then we form community with those people. Just even this past weekend, 2 of my kids had a musical theater production, and I invited some long-term Toastmaster friends I have who came to the production with our family. People become your community in Toastmasters. I'm so grateful that I stepped foot in Civil Speakers back in 2014, and all these years being able to be a part of it, because I love growing, I love having fun, and I also value the community. I want to encourage you that if you haven't yet, go for it. Start your Toastmasters journey. You will grow, you will have fun, and most of all, you'll be a part of a wonderful community. Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, Julie.